Truck rumbled softly to itself. It flew inside of the words Lizette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, and Curiosities. Let's talk to Blue. Conway rubs Blue's belly. I don't see the house yet. The street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Guess Blue's coming with us anyway. Oh, it's late. There's the house. Oh, a graveyard. The family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate Nowauskazi. How do you say that? Nowakowski. There we go. Padilla and Marquez. Or Padilla. Marquez was the name there, which is kind of weird, because that's actually the person we're supposed to be visiting. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Whoa. How many questions are you gonna ask me? Never been here before. I know, it must seem very strange to you. Then why'd you ask? I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? As what the mathematician, are you looking for something in particular here? Alright, we're just gonna answer. We can't answer one at a time, but it's better than being in a ditch. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where we're going, the zero. I know. I never said I was going to the zero. Well, I guess she knows. Whoa, and the house is disappearing. That's not how it's supposed to look. You made a mistake setting it up. Is that a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it you wouldn't allow you to watch television? How does she know all this stuff? Dad thought it was radioactive. Well, I thought she heard ghosts in the static. Well, both these are kind of the same answer, so let's see this one. I know how to set up a TV. Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. I'm more curious why the house faded away. Okay, what are we doing now? Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. My TV's picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So, I really just need to get to the Zero. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather find my cousin to fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on the 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. And from there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Maybe we should have helped this girl out instead. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Where'd she go? And the house is back. She disappeared. I thought she was a ghost. Her name was in the graveyard as one of the dead people. Let's see if we can go. Oh, whoops, there was something. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash dust corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. Let's see if we can go downstairs. Sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of the saucepan. The skillet is seasoned with dust. So no one's been here for a while, so I think she was a ghost. Let's go outside. It's all dark again. I wanted to go downstairs. Guess not. Let's go to the truck then. Wait, let's double check. Was it really her? Her name was Weaver. Blah, 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 blah. Marquez. Okay, so it might not have been her. Maybe we didn't see dead people. Who knows? She said just to go up to 65. I probably don't have to cut that music out because of copyright. That would suck. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by the trees, reads, Number Artificial Limb Factory. Did you say go right here? I don't remember what you said exactly. On ramp? That might be it. Elkhorn Valley. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how Blue is doing. An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Okay, same thing as before. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? What is this thing? Entrance? Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, it is kind of an emergency. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Wait, we get to pick what she says? Well, I don't know what she's talking about, so... Oh, she's getting evicted. How should we end this conversation? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I pick this one. Where are we exactly? Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp too. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. What haunts you? Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Ha. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, it's a mine. What kind of stuff are you hauling? Antiques. Good stuff. Lizette has a sharp eye for the little good it's done her lately. You know, it's just one recession after another. Everybody's selling their old stuff cheap, but no one's really buying. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez. Oh, she was dead. Okay then. And she sent me this way, and so here I am. I thought her name was just Weaver. Didn't realize Marquez. Anyway, uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez. Do you know her? So you saw her tonight? I know Weaver. She's my cousin. She was. Past tense. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. So you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door just to come back from a trip to the junkyard, collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. So she does lie? This says doesn't. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle. Maybe this whole town's full of ghosts. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. So what are you doing here, Shannon? Yeah, why are you talking on the phone next to a mine? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Yeah, that's true. She asks so many questions. Never responds to your answers. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? Or what are you looking for? Yeah, well, we're looking for the Zero, so we kind of already know that. Where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since a long time. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If you're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Yeah, this is my response, topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Oh, okay. See, I'm glad they explained that to me. Should we tell Blue to wait here? Oh, I don't think we can. No work tomorrow. There's a camera out here too. The PA system. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Alright, give it a whirl. Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know. And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air out, well, you had to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weber's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. But we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well, okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noise into the mouthpiece. Okay, that's pretty creepy. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of the pressure are joined with the cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece so we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes to your head. Tell me a story about something. Or what did you have for breakfast today? We can mix up the story when we want it. That's kind of funny. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Yeah, you're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe normally. My ears. Oh, actually, we're gonna see more about the character with this. The heavier he breathes, the more awkward it might have been. So if he breathes hard and we think about his childhood, maybe it'll show that something is wrong with his childhood, which he already hinted at earlier. Yeah, that didn't sound good. Sounds like an orca whale. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. Let's see what he prefers. Conway breathes and relaxes. His appeal and feedback. Loose. Ow. Ouch. I'm just gonna wait this one out. Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming. Was waiting for the noise to stop making my ears bleed. Anyway, we continue our story. Act 1, Scene 4. So, let's see how long I've been recording for. Kinda long. Might gonna have to call it here. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? That leg is stuck. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Alright, let's make it fine. And see, last time I played this game I said it's all messed up. So maybe if I say it's fine this time, it'll actually be better. That'd be pretty interesting. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn, don't worry. I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Well, I guess not anyway. Didn't make a difference. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay. There's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out of one of the auxiliary tracks. If there are any. I think there are. What about Weaver? The hell? We'll just find the exit and figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls are on your side. Let's get moving. This is pretty spooky. Whoa. Okay, I see people. Was it just these things? I saw a lot of people. Let's see if I was just seeing things. Nope, I see people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's pretty spooky. Keeping the light on now. Chills, it's pretty late. Turntable. Let's explore all the way through this way first. That's where he goes down for quite a bit. I want to see what's back there on those turntables. I told you this gameplay was going to be weird. It's going to be focused towards gamers who want to explore everything. Let's see what's the other way. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard to believe for me to believe myself. But this whole bridge was underwater last I heard. How did that happen? Some careless miner or some unattended machine bored through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. I think that's what happened to her parents. There's gossip too. The trap miners couldn't get to the pumps because the water was rationed. Not because the power was rationed. So they shut all the lights off. But even then it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark one day. You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It's a little town, I bet being a miner was probably the big work. Doesn't matter now. Look at this old turntable still wired up. Controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks. The water hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can keep heading down this tunnel, so I think that's why we were seeing miners in the dark. All this junk hanging up around the turntables from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place. Or as landmarks. I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray. Shannon connects the two clip leads from her signal power generator to the turntable's electrical panel. So we're on the track between Animal Bones and the railroad. So, well, I guess we'll just have to do it next time. It's pretty late that I've already recorded more than I wanted to. So leave a like if you like this. I think I'm definitely going to be doing more of this. This story really intrigues me. And subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thanks for watching.